Hey, what's up? It's Chris. Have a new bag I want to take a look at today. Another product from Amazon. This is their Amazon Basics Underseat Luggage in black. So again, super excited. Another product from Amazon, and just wanted to see the quality in addition to some of the features the bag has. So quick look, very small form factor here. If we look at some of the exterior features, you do have a grab handle. It does have Velcro. It's going to attach the two individual straps together. It does have two side pockets that are identical. Has a small front pocket, one main compartment, two wheels on the bottom, and it's going to have, if I unvelcro this, zipped in here, your pull handle here. So if you did have an opportunity to see my other review of the Amazon Basics, the hard-sided spinner, then very similar type handle. It's going to be made of a pretty thin aluminum type material, so it will flex. So just looking at some of the pockets, again, two identical pockets on the side of the bag. So it does give you the ability to stick some smaller items in the side here, maybe cord, battery, cables, some type of documentation, a map, anything like that would easily fit in the side here. And if we look at this front pocket here, fairly good size. Again, small items. It does give you the ability to organize some of your items here with a small zipped pocket here with some pretty good depth. Again, just some very small top items. So again, the handles can Velcro together, so when we unvelcro and unzip this, very similar type zippers to the other Amazon bag that I previously reviewed. And again, one of the downfalls to these zippers, they're not lockable. So just looking at the bag, when I had a chance to look at this and kind of play around with it, very impressed with the amount of space in here. So as you see, it does come with a pretty large opening here, and it does come with this mesh type pocket that can easily come undone. It has some metal snaps here, so it does give you the ability to take this out or just leave it in to help keep some of your items in place. So when we look inside the bag, again, another unique feature. This does come with a Velcro type organization. I'm not sure what you call this, but you know, to me it's almost, I guess one way you could use this is even kind of, you know, I guess for some makeup, for some almost like a toiletry type, or of course pens, pencils, items like that. So it's kind of neat the fact that you can take this out. It does have this little handle you can hang up, hold, whatever the case might be, and easy to Velcro this back in, and it's there. So again, pretty basic in design overall. And again, one of the biggest, I guess, positives that I saw initially about this bag is the fact that a lot more space in here than I initially anticipated. So very happy with that. So as with most reviews I like to do, I like to throw some items in here to give you an idea of what you might be able to pack. So we've got all kind of fun stuff over here. So let's see and get into this. So again, just a couple of thoughts on what you could use this bag for. Definitely you could use this for a 2 to 3 day trip. If you had some, even a packing cube, you know, I think it would be easy to fit 2 or 3 t-shirts in here, a couple pair of shorts, socks, underwears, into one of these. I've done it and I know that you could easily do that. So let's go ahead and stuff this in. Again, I have this one stuffed pretty full, but again, that's kind of the purpose, just to show what you can put in here. So a few options here. And again, the unique thing about this is that the size of this should fit under most airlines' seats. So to me, if I'm putting a bag under my seat, I like to be able to grab things out that I'm going to need during the flight. And normally that's some type of electronic or a battery or a magazine, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I do have a pair of Bose headphones. I'm just going to throw in the front of the bag here. But if I'm using this for a short trip, again, I like to have my cords and cables and chargers here. And again, I can put this in this main compartment, or I can go ahead and throw this in the side of the bag. But I think my recommendation is, you know, you don't want to put too much in these side pockets so it doesn't add the width to the bag. So, and I did have a comment in another video about why don't I show my toiletry bag, or why don't I pack toiletry items. And really, my toiletry bag is so small, it just doesn't take up a lot of space, so I haven't thought about it. So I want to go ahead and add this. Again, if this is a short trip, it'll easily fit into this. And I do have just a small battery. Again, if I'm using this under my seat, I want to be able to grab that in case I do need a power source. So again, I love this little umbrella I found at Walmart. And I can stick it in here. And I think I even have the ability to stick this in one of the side pockets if I need to quickly grab this. So let's go ahead and do that. And just a couple of other items I have here. Just my trusty lightweight rain jacket. So again, I'm just going to kind of stuff this in here. And again, you know, I definitely have room for some additional items in the bag. So let's go ahead and zip this. And what I'm going to add too is I just have an iPad mini here. So again, if I'm using this under my seat, I think it should easily fit in this front pocket. Let's go ahead and see. And again, this pocket is not made for electronics per se, but this iPad mini does have an OtterBox case, so it's pretty well protected. So let's just go ahead and throw this in. And again, if I feel like this is too bulky in the front, I could definitely stick that in that main compartment. So just to look at what this bag is going to look like when it's packed, I'm going to show this two ways. I'll go ahead and show this with the handle Velcroed. And with what I have in here, it is kind of heavy, the bag, in addition to the items. So I definitely would not be carrying this through the airport. But again, if you need to pick this up when you get on the airplane to kind of walk down the aisle, you know, even though it is a little bit heavy, I don't see that as a problem temporarily. So again, what I have in here, it does add a little bit of bulk, but again, you could rearrange this if it didn't quite fit under your seat to where I believe it could easily fit under the seat. And so to look at this with the handle out, and one thing I did fail to mention is this does have the ability to place over, if you do have like a rolled carry-on, to stick that down over that handle. And I'll show what that looks like too at the end of the video here. So again, first time that I've looked at a bag this size, and from what I've seen, I actually really like this. I think it's a really good idea, especially when you add this to a rolled carry-on. Gives you a lot of additional space. Plus the fact that it easily slides over that handle. Very, very convenient. I would definitely like to look at some other bags in this category just to kind of compare the quality. So that's just a few things I want to talk about. Again, I like the size. I like the small form factor of the bag. From what I read on Amazon, this bag should easily fit under most airline seats, which I really, really like, whether it's a short flight or a short trip, a few-day trip, or if you want to add this into add it in addition to that rolled carry-on. A lot of flexibility, and it gives you the ability to carry a lot of items. I purchased this bag for approximately $45 before tax. So very, very reasonably priced bag. But again, in saying that, there's some features of the bag you can definitely tell that it is a $45 bag. Just the quality of the material, again, you can just tell compared to some of the other bags I've had an opportunity to look at, just not as high of quality. The Velcro on the handle, while it works very well, still I've had other Velcro items that you can just tell a lot difference in the quality there. And then probably the last thing is just the quality of the zippers. Not sure why Amazon has decided not to add those lockable zippers. And just the quality, it almost feels like a plastic type zipper. It's probably not, it's probably more metal, but again, just the fact that you really can't tell says a lot. But going back to kind of my main point, this is a $45 bag. And at that price, I think it's definitely a bag that if you're in the market for a bag this size, that you definitely want to take a look at. So again, like I said, I want to show what this looks like attached to another bag. I have a couple bags I'm going to pull out, so just give me a second here. I'm going to do that, and we'll take a look and end this out. Okay, the first bag I wanted to take a look at, this is the Away Carry-On. Just to show what this looks like on the Away Carry-On. You can see how it easily slides over the handle. So next, I have one more back here I'd like to show you. You can see very easy to disconnect that. So we'll throw this one to the side. And we will end with the Amazon Basics. This is their hard side spinner in 20-inch. Let's see if I can get this over the first time. Handle goes up and then you're set. So again, just to show what this looks like. And what's unique about this combination is this bag typically retails for around $49. This retails for approximately $45 to $49. So for approximately $100 you can have this combination, which to me, very, very good price point. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm always interested to hear your comments, especially if you have either one of these bags. If you travel with those, love to hear those real world experiences. Please share those. If you do have any questions, I'll definitely do my best to answer those. So again, thank you so much.